Hi friends, it's Raven. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do an unboxing for you guys. I use what is called Misfits Market, and this is totally not a sponsored video or anything. Everything I bought was with my own money. But Misfits Market basically is ugly produce, so produce that grocery stores deem unfit for them to carry because it's not pretty, but it's totally still edible. And so you get it sent to you in a box at a discount, and it's all 100% organic. You can add on extra things if you want for an additional cost. There's two different sizes. There's a small one and a big one. You can either order weekly or bi-weekly, and it automatically comes to you every week. So yeah, I used to do the small box, which I believe is $22 plus like $5 or $6 in shipping, and I did that every week, but I started getting more food than I could consume within that week since it's just me that's eating it. So I switched to the bigger box, which I believe is $35 plus the $5 or $6 shipping. So roughly about $40 for the big box. And now I switched to bi-weekly, so I'm gonna get it every other week. I have tried other ugly produce boxes before, like I think Imperfect Foods, and I did not like it. Half the food came bad, so I had to throw it away right away, or it went bad within like 1 or 2 days of getting it, so I had to throw it away. So that was kind of a bummer, but I really liked the idea of getting fresh organic produce weekly. So I switched to Misfits Market just to try it out, and I've been doing it for like 1 or 2 months now, and I actually really enjoy it. So as far as my no spend new year for 2021, I'm debating on keeping this and using it as part of my food budget, but I'm still kind of on the fence about that, so I'll keep you guys posted along the way on that. But yeah, so I do also have a coupon code that will be in my description box, so if you guys are interested in trying it yourself, you can get it at a little bit of a discount, and I think it also helps give me a discount too, so win-win if you wanted to try it. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the box. Okay, warning right now, this might be kind of loud, so if you're wearing earphones, RIP to your ears. But so when you open up the box, it's gonna have this like styrofoam stuff, which is recyclable. And then it also comes with this cardboard insert just on top like that, which is also recyclable. And then this is all of the food. This is just down like this, and I pulled it up, but so this is all of the food, and there is a lot in here. Like I'm used to about half this much food coming in a box, because I usually, like I said, usually do the small box. But yeah, so this is what it looks like right away when you get it, and let's pull everything out and see what it looks like. Okay, I moved it over to my stove so I can pull things out better and show you all what we got. So we have radishes. Look at that, look how pretty they are. And honestly, there's nothing ugly about this. I don't know why a grocery store would turn this away. I think it looks fine. We have a couple pears. These are really good. I've had these before in my box. We got more pears, a different kind, but more pears. And I honestly don't remember what I picked, but you get to go through and pick, like, I think they have 3 categories. So the first category shows all these different kinds of things, and you get to pick 6 of them. And then the second category, you get to pick 4, and then the last category, you get to pick 2. So you get to pick quite a bit of different things that you want. So I think maybe I picked 2 different kinds of pears. I honestly don't remember. We have some jalapenos. These are actually pretty big. Last time I got some of these in one of my boxes, I'm not a big spicy person, but I've been wanting to try and like branch out and try different things. But the last time I got them, they're like as big as the stem on this. So these are huge, and I'm excited to try some more things with these. We have another pear and a mango. That's a pretty good sized mango too. And again, like there's nothing ugly about this. I mean, there's that one little like spot there, but it's not even a bruise or anything. I would still completely buy these from the store. We have some lemons. Can't go wrong with lemons. I use them all the time in water and cooking and whatever. So, and again, nothing wrong with them. We have a few more jalapenos and another green pear. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Look at the size of that thing. It's like as big as my face. Is this a beet? I don't know if this is a beet or a rutabaga. I don't know, I've never had a rutabaga. And I've had golden beets before, but I've never actually cooked with a dark beet. So if you know what this is, let me know. And then we also got another mango. Look at how pretty that is. Perfect mango. And we got a green pepper, which this one I would say is ugly because look at the other side of it. I think it might be like just little nicks in there, but if you just cut up the other side of it, it'd be totally usable. Then we have two big things of lettuce. Look at those. It's beautiful. Like it's a little bit, I don't know if you can see, it might be a little bit bruised around the edges, but I mean, come on. This is basically the same thing you get in the store. Okay, we have another green pear and another bushel of radishes. I'm usually not a big radish person, but my last box I got some radishes. Actually, a couple boxes ago, I got some radishes and I still have some. Like, I just keep them in a mason jar full of water and they last forever. But I've been enjoying them. Like, I'll cut one up and add it into like potatoes or a salad or a stew, like whatever. I add them to everything and they're really good. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was not prepared for this. Look at the size of this butternut squash. This thing is huge and I've never actually cooked a squash, like a butternut squash before, so wish me luck, I guess. Organic. And this thing is huge. Is this the size you would get it in the store? It seems really big. Then we got some celery, and I mean this is kind of a sad little stalk of celery. Like they're pretty thin, you know, but nothing wrong with it other than it's just a little bit thinner than I think normal celery is. And then we got a couple more lemons. Okay, we got another red pear. I'm gonna be paired out. And I think these are oranges instead of lemons. We got 3 of them. They're kind of tiny, but I've been loving oranges lately. And we got some more oranges and another green pepper. And see, this one does have a little bit of a spot on there, like a weird spot. It's not necessarily a bruise. It just seems like, it almost seems like the skin pulled away from the pepper and that's like the dried out skin bit from it. Weird. This side looks fine. This side, just cut that spot off, it'll be fine. We have a couple more peppers, and again, that one just has another weird spot on it, but the rest of it looks fine. And this one seems a little bit small, but I mean, compared to the other huge one, it works. And then we got some red onions. I love these. I cut them up and keep them in a mason jar and they last all week. And then I could just toss them into different meals and stuff that I'm cooking or salads. And I love these onions. It's my favorite kind. And 2 more onions. This one's kind of flaky, but I mean, once we take the skin and stuff away, it's totally gonna be fine. And look at that. Nothing wrong with it. I would totally buy it in the store like this. And then we have some potatoes. Just a couple. There wasn't a whole lot in the box, and I was hoping to get a couple more than just 3, but they're okay. Look, this one's just kind of, it's a misfit. It's edible, but it's just kind of ugly with the spots on it. You know, this one looks totally fine. And this one's just a little dirty, but wipe that off and it's fine too. Sad to say, looks like we had a casualty. This was a potato, and it looks like it got busted open and looks like it didn't do very good on the trip. All right, let's see what our final haul looks like. All right, so here is our final haul. Delicious, I'm so excited. So we got 4 purple onions, 1 giant butternut squash, a little thing of celery, 3 potatoes, a good handful of jalapenos, some lemons, whatever the heck this thing is, I think it's a beet, 2 heads of lettuce, 4 red pears and 4 green pears, 2 mangoes, 4 green peppers, 5 oranges, and 2 big bunches of radishes. I also wanted to point out too that the small box is meant to feed 1 to 2 people, and the large box is meant to feed, I believe, 4 or 5 people. So this is supposed to be able to last a family of 4 about a week before you would need to get a new box, or before you would want to get a new box. But like I said, for me, I was just doing the 1 to 2 person small box every week, but I started getting more food than I could eat within that time before I got my next box. So I switched it to the big box to last me 2 weeks. So yeah, I think this should be good. I have lots of pears for snacks, lots of fruit for breakfast, and so I gotta do something with that butternut squash. That thing is huge. Maybe I'll try and make like a soup or something, but yeah, so like I said, there's going to be a discount code in the description if you want to try the box too. For the most part, I actually really like Misfits. I don't feel like you get a lot that you have to throw away right away. Like I had that one potato that kind of exploded on the trip over, but other than that, everything is totally edible still. Might be a couple brown spots on peppers that I have to cut off, but other than that, nothing wrong with that. And it's all organic, so for $40 worth of organic produce, you can't beat that in most places. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys think of it, if you guys have it, or if you're thinking about trying it. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. So bye, take care.